this is the newest lucky block, and today I'm gonna be going from 0 to $1 trillion in 10 hours using nothing but the new festive lucky block. The timer starts now. Okay, and we better go ahead and get to it since we are in a time crunch. Also, as you may or may not have noticed, but we currently only have one festive lucky block, and that's because we're actually only allowed to start off with one of them, but every single time we rebirth, we'll be unlocking 2 lucky blocks. And the things that you can actually get out of this lucky block is crazy. They made a 0.01%. Look at that. So Los 25 are 1%, the Isak Seklo is 0.5, and then the reindeer is 0.1, bro. Like, that's insane. And actually, it's not even that insane because look at this. We're about to get it first try. Here goes nothing. Come on. I see in there. Ooh. Bro, we were 1 off. Well, on the bright side, though, this guy's making us $250,000 a second. And for Rebirth 1, that's actually crazy. So with that being said, all we need now is a Trippy Troppy and Gangster Futera. The Gangster Futera is right here, and then I do not see the Trippy Troppy, unfortunately. However, I do see a Frio Camelo, which we'll need later on to Rebirth. And now we just gotta wait for the Trippy Troppy to spawn, which is about to spawn right now. All right. And there we go. After a bit of waiting, we finally got the Trippy Troppy, so let's go ahead and buy that pupper up. And now, before we go ahead and rebirth, what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is get an alt account into here so that I can transfer that Pakramat Mamat along with that Frio Camelo onto an alt account. Never mind, I'm out of space on it. And the reason I'm out of space on it is because it's kind of filled with festive lucky blocks. Look at this. Anyways, let's go ahead and hit the rebirth, and we'll just get another Frio later on. It's not that serious. With that being said, now that we've hit the first rebirth, we have unlocked 2 more festive lucky blocks, and we do have lots of options here. Look at this. We got a diamond bubblegum one, a taco one, gold Santa hat. Oh, then this one has 5 mutations and gold. All right, actually, let's start off with the non-mutated ones, and then we'll work our way up to the crazy mutated ones. With that being said, let's go ahead and transfer this normal festive lucky block over, and then we'll also do this other normal one. And here goes nothing. Let's hope we get something good out of the second one. Come on. Oh, it was right there. Bro, that's the second time that we've been 1 off. Also, wait, I just realized it's Christmas Amat, not Pakramat Namat. With that being said, I'm not gonna lie, these guys low-key aren't bad. For them being the most common ones, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're the most common ones at like 30.9%. They're actually very good. With that being said, here goes nothing. Come on. Ooh, bro, we already got a secret. Tripilito Tralalitos. 875k a second is crazy. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. What I'm actually gonna go ahead and do here is only transfer those over, and then since we already have 1 Christmas Matmamat, we'll just rebirth with that one. Just because we do need to make some extra space on the alt for like any extra brain rots that we'll need to rebirth later on. With that being said, for this rebirth, we need a Baneka and then Berber Bada Beam. Oh, there's a Berber Bada Beam all the way down there, but yeah, we're not gonna make that. Let's actually go ahead and buy a speed coil. And then instead of just waiting around here doing nothing, let's actually go to a public server. And here we go. I just realized if we're not careful with this, it can get stolen. So let's just go ahead and sell it. With that being said, ooh, a Chef Crabacadabra. You love to see it. We need that for the next rebirth. And then let's also go ahead and buy up another speed coil. And now I still unfortunately not seeing no Baneka or Berber Bada Beam. Ooh, wait a minute though. Actually, don't I get 2x luck from the tree today? I do. Give me that. Nice. And they got it for 1 minute and 40 seconds though? That's kind of mid. Ooh, on the bright side though, look at that. Diamond Berber Bada Beam. Stay away from that cam dog. That's mine, bud. Anyways, all we need now is a Baneka and Balabu, which one is spot spawn right after this next brain rot. Not that one. This one. Ooh, a Truly Mara. We need that for the next rebirth, but we're kind of out of space on our alt account to transfer stuff over. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to pass since we do already have the Chef Crabacadabra. That's gonna take up that extra space. With that being said, we do still need the Baneka, so while we wait for that spawn, I think now's a good time to mention that we're getting super close to 100,000 subscribers. And after we hit it, you'll never be able to say you were a part of the OG 100k again. So if you want to claim your OG ticket before we hit a huge milestone, make sure to hit that subscribe button. With that being said, I am still not seeing no Baneka. It's just a Boneka and Balabu. Should not be this rare. Wait, actually, one just spawned in the private. Let's go ahead and hop back to that. And give me it before it despawns.
Boneka and Balabu.
Perfect. Before we rebirth, let's go ahead and transfer that Chef Crabacadabra over to the other account real quick. And now we can go ahead and rebirth. And we now need a truly Mera Chimpanzini along with $12.5 million. And luckily for us, the money isn't an issue at all. So let's go ahead and take this normal lucky block. And then we'll also take this other normal lucky block. I'm pretty sure it's actually the last normal one. Oh no, we have 2 more normal ones. Ooh, perfect. Only 2 more rebirths then. And then we can start opening the crazy mutated ones. With that being said, here goes the first one. And come on, give me that reindeer sleigh thingamababa. Ooh, well, not what I wanted, but a Pandanini Frostini. We haven't had this guy yet. And then if I'm not mistaken, he makes more than the Christmas Matmamat. Where did I put him? Yes, he does. Nice. Okay, perfect. This guy's a keeper. So now let's see what we got of this one. Come on, bro. I need something good here, please. Another one? All right, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. One of y'all is getting sold. There we go. So now let's go ahead and transfer him over to the other account. And we now need a truly Mera and then a Chimpanzini Bananini, which there's none on the track right now. So to a public server we go. And here we go. Come on. Where are y'all hiding the goodies? Ooh, a Glorbo. We need that for the next rebirth along with the Chef Crabacadabra. That's actually perfect. And we do still have 1 extra slot since we sold one of those brain rots. So this actually is perfection. With that being said, all we need now is this rebirth brain rots. And then look at what I just found. I'm not gonna lie, if this is a free steal, I'll keep it, bro. It's making 800K a second. Bruh. Belly Lint 77. What type of name is that, bro? Anyways, we should probably focus on finding this truly Mera and Chimpanzini. The Chimpanzini Bananini is a legendary, if I'm not mistaken, so getting that might actually take a bit longer. Anyways, here we go, though. New server. This guy's a 6'7". Wait, what? Huh? Wait, there was just a 6'7" right there. Huh. That is odd to say the least. I literally just saw 6'7". Anyways. Oh, wait, this guy over here stole it. Ah, that's where it went. 56.2 million is crazy. Anyways, let's go ahead and buy up this Chimpanzini Bananini. And now that that's hit our base, all we need now is a truly Mera Chulachina. Also, what is going on with this 6'7"? People are just transferring it over and over again. Oh, the guy just left. That's weird. Anyways, where's this truly Mera? Can one just spawn, please? Pretty please with a cherry on top. All right. Yeah, none still spawned. Bro, never mind. It worked.
Truly Mero, truly China.
I guess I just got a bag. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop back to the private server. Then let's transfer that Glorbo over to the other account. Rebirth. And before I claim our next 2 lucky blocks, I'm actually going to rebirth 1 more time so I can open 4 at a time. Because I'm not going to lie, I want to aura farm some of them. With that being said, let's go ahead and transfer this triple Tralalitos over to this account. And I just realized this is like that meme where people go dressed up to the movie theater and they're like stacked up on each other. And then they also make a whole lot of money though, so that's real good. With that being said, while we wait for him to make us the money, let's go ahead and transfer over our Chef Crabacadabra along with our Glorbo Fruta Drilo.
Glorbo Fruta Drilo.
And then how much more money do we need? Oh, we already have more than enough. You love to see it. Anyways, let's go ahead and transfer that pupper back over to the other account since I don't want to lose him since he is a secret. Then let's go ahead and rebirth. And we now need 100 million in Orangatini and Frigo. Oh, and I forgot we rebirth with the Frigo. Tisby, unfortunate. Anyways, let's start looking at these lucky blocks. We have this whole second story full too. Okay. Oh, and we're literally down to our last 2 default ones. This is perfect. Let's go ahead and transfer the first one over along with the second one. And then we do still have 2 more lucky blocks. So for the first one, we're going to choose this Taco Festive lucky block because that Taco mutation is like a 5x if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be pretty nice. And then let's also go ahead and take this bubblegum one. Why not? And here goes nothing. We're actually going to fast roll these first 2. And look, you don't think I'm going to get that 1% or that 0.1% chance one? Well, joke's on you because I just did. All right. We got a Christmas Mama Manda and a Pandacini Brastini. Aren't those the 2 most common ones? Bruh, they are. They're both 30%. What is this? Okay. That might have been minus some more. I can't even lie. With that being said, though, I actually didn't even want to get it out of that one. If I get it, I want to get it out of a mutated one, just like this one. Bruh. Ooh. Ooh, this one's making 832k though, not too shabby. Also, as I was saying, I don't want to get it out of just any mutated one. I want to get it out of a good mutated lucky block like this one. Oh, wait a minute, not bad. Also, if I'm not mistaken, yup, I saw Bombardillo Crocodilo, which we'll need later on for a rebirth. So before that hits our base, let's buy it on the alt account. And there we go. Now we'll go straight to that account. And then I'm not gonna lie, do I want to sell these? Also the non-mutated ones, how about that? Just because I do want to have a bit of extra space on my alt account so that I can like put rebirth brain rots in there, you know? With that being said, let's go ahead and transfer that Christmas mat along with the Pandanini Frostini over to the other account. And now we need a Frigo Norangatini to rebirth. And I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be a bit difficult to get. Before we do anything though, let's go ahead and buy a coil combo along with an invisibility cloak because this will help us steal. And now that we've done that, let's get to yoinking. And here we go, first server. Wait a minute, this guy has a Pandanini Frostini or whatever his name is. We're gonna steal this just for the fun of it. You know, never mind. We'll just respawn, bro. You even have to hit us. Okay, yeah, actually I shouldn't be worried about money right now. I should really just focus on getting that Frigo Norangatini I need to rebirth, just because money really ain't a problem for us right now. With that being said, look at what I just found, the Frigo, and it's the same guy's base I was trying to steal from. Oh, and then I almost forgot. Come on, give me that radioactive lucky block. All right, we did not get it. We just got money. Okay, well, we're actually gonna go ahead and do is buy up some traps real quick. There we go, that's 5, and then bruh, who beat me? Anyways, then let's go ahead and start placing some traps. Bruh, and what's up with you? It's not even your base. What are you doing? Like, why are you griefing me for? Anyways, there we go. That's all the traps down. So now let's wait for his base to unlock. And bruh, who smacked me? Bruh, and then I got hit by the rage table. Bro, no, let me in. Okay, we gotta lock in here. And a lucky block just spawned and the guy's gonna want to go for it. Give me this Frigo in the meantime. Come on, come on, come on. Bro, yes, yes, yes. Bro, how didn't he get stuck in the trap? All right, yeah, this guy is weird. So that's why we server hopped. And look at this, literally first server of Frigo Camelo, and it's not on the fuse either, so we can yoink that. We do still have a bit of time too, so let's go ahead and buy up some traps real quick. And wait a minute, this guy over here has 2 of them. Give me that. His base just chilling on lock too. Don't let me other guy. Nice, nice, nice. W bacon here. You gotta love it when people don't just randomly grief you, you know? With that being said, it looks like we got this. Nice. Yes, we do. Let's go ahead and lock up our base. And now all we need is an Orangatini Anasini to rebirth, which unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's one of those in this server. So let the server hopping commence. And oh, wait a minute, this isn't what we need, but Sahur? We need that for like rebirth 6 or 7 if I'm not mistaken. Not too bad, that's actually a very W find. With that being said though, we do still need the Orangatini Anasini for this rebirth. So we kind of got to get back to searching. Yo, and wait a minute. This isn't what we're looking for, but bro, we can't pass up one of these Christmas matmamats. Oh, I don't know how the basin's still locked. Anyways, where's this Orangatini? Okay, and we still haven't found the Orangatini, but we did just find a Bambabini Gushini. So we're gonna go ahead and hey. What are you doing, buddy? What's his name, dude? It's not that guy's base, bro. We can't let him steal from us, bro. Terrible timing. Bro, nah, the other person's base locked. Just great. Does dude have anything we can steal though? Nope, of course his base is empty. He would do that. Yeah, you're getting smacked and then I'm leaving. Oh, and yes, wait a minute, finally. I'm not gonna lie, locating this took forever. Let's go ahead and buy up some traps though. That's 5. And then our base is kind of like a cross from his. So let's put like 1 or 2 traps over here towards the beginning of his base. Then let's also put 2 like in the middle right here. And actually we'll put all 3 right here because hopefully he won't see like the traps because of the brain rot spawning, you know? With that being said, let's go ahead and lock up our base. Why isn't it locking? There we go. And now let's go ahead and wait to steal. Nice, the base unlocked. Don't lock it. 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 Wow. Perfect. Yes. Wait, that was like a perfect schmack. Come on. I'm lagging back. No. Yes. Perfect, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely didn't think I'd get it there for a second. Bro, and nah. Look, we just tried so hard to get it, and look, we're about to get this other one super easily. This is literally the same server, by the way. Look at this, bro. We just tried so hard to get that. And bro, this other guy better not hit me. Yeah, all right. It literally took us like a good 15 to 20 minutes of searching just to get 2-in-1 server. Is crazy. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop back to the private, then transfer that Sahur over to the other account. Then we can go ahead and rebirth. And we now need 350 million and a Bombardilo Crocodilo. Before we worry about that though, let's take our 2 lucky blocks. And I'm gonna take both of these diamond ones and then the gold one. So there's the diamond one and then I'm going back for the gold one. And they both have 1 mutation and 1 trait on them. So they should give us some pretty decent money making brain rots. And let's actually go ahead and start off with this one just because the gold is a lower multiplier. So here goes nothing. Come on, imagine we got a gold. What? Bro, look at that money. 4.8, 5.2. Bro, nah. How much does this guy even... What? 400 million a second is crazy. Okay, we do got to divide it by 5 though, since we do have a 5x cash multi. So what's that? It's making 374 divided by... It's making like 50 million a second, bro. Nah, what? Bro, getting that's literally only a 2.5% chance. And we just got it. Chimeneo. Bro, we're actually just him. If only we would have gotten that out of this diamond one. Actually, no, we're gonna get the Isak out of this one. All right. 1.2 million a second. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. We just got this Chimeneo. You're getting sold, buddy. Bye-bye. Okay, well, just like that, we don't have to worry about money at all now. That's actually insane. Let's go ahead and transfer him over to the other account, though. And we're only like 5 rebirths in. Getting a 2.5% chance this early on is actually insane. With that being said, we need a Bombardilo Crocodile to rebirth, which we already have. So let's go ahead and transfer him over to this account. And then let's rebirth. And now we have an extra 2 lucky blocks to choose. You already know we're going to choose this radioactive one because our radioactive is an 8.5x. It's actually the second highest cash multi in the game. So you already know that one's going to make a lot of money. And then for our second one, let's go for just this diamond one right here. So there we go. And here goes nothing. Come on. Something good, please. Please, 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 please. Yeah, you're getting sold, buddy. Bro, I still can't believe we got that Chimeneo. I know I've said it like 3 times already, but 50 million base price is crazy. Anyways, here goes nothing. Bro, our luck is actually on point today. Bro, nah, like our luck is genuinely goated today. We just got radioactive tripoliti trilalites, making 7.5 million a second. And we already have more than enough money needed for this rebirth. So let's go ahead and transfer him over to the other account. And all we need now is a Bumblebee Gushini for this rebirth, which we obviously don't have. Meaning we're gonna have to go to a public server to steal it. So here we go, first server, come on. What do y'all have in store for me? Nothing, it looks like it. So here we go, second server. Let's hope this server has some better stuff for me. And it also doesn't, bruh. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Finding this Bumblebee Gushini is actually gonna be relatively hard because it is a mythic. So like... yeah, this might take a while. Ooh, and this isn't exactly what we were looking for, but we do need this Cocofonto Alfonso for the next rebirth. Or, well, like for 2 rebirths down the line. Let's go ahead and buy up some traps. There we go. And where did our base go? Oh, it's in front of hers. That's gonna be a bit rough, I can't even lie. Let's go ahead and place these traps down, though. That's 3 or 4 and 5. There we go. So now we just gotta wait for this person's base to unlock. And it is go time. She insta-locked her base. All right. Okay, yeah, I think for now, we'll just focus on getting this Bambini Gushini just because after we rebirth, we got the Quantum Cloner and that'll help us steal a lot. So with that being said, the search for the Bambini Gushini starts here. Wait a minute, I literally just joined this other server and this guy has a Cocofonto. It's right next to our base too. Nice, 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 nice. Bro, that was the easiest steal ever. Anything else? Nah, and I'm stuck in here. Let's go ahead and respawn real quick. And that was such an easy steal. Let's go. You love to see it. Obviously, it's not what we need right now, but we will need it later on. So after this rebirth, we're actually set. Anyways, before we do anything else, let's go ahead and hop back to the private. Then let's transfer that Cocofonto over. And let's now get back to searching for that Bumblebee Gushini. Yes, and wait a minute, after a whole lot of searching, we finally found the Bambini Gushini. Let's go ahead and buy up some traps to help us steal. Then let's also buy a Medusa head and web slinger. You'll see why I bought the web slinger here in a bit. Oh, come on, place at least one trap down. Bro, why would you smack me? Oh, I was the owner. Bro, you're getting smacked and then I'm stealing this. Bambini Gushini. And we're just gonna have to juke her out this whole time. Bro, why would you smack me? You're not even the owner. Yeah, this is gonna... Bro, why would he smack me? I literally spent forever looking for that. Oh, he just left. Bro, it's literally sub Bambini Gusini. It should not be this hard to search for. Come on. And people keep leaving and rejoining from this place. Let's hope somebody with a Bambini Gusini joins here soon. Never mind. We got this guy. He has a Voltrino Skeletono and then a Trino Struzzo. However, those... we don't need those. And is this person even gonna leave? Come on. I need you to leave. Wait, can we web slinger through? I don't know. She just left. Still no Bambini Gusini. And still no Bambini Gusini. Come on. Yeah, I think it's about time to just continue server hopping. And we got a Bombardillo Crocodilo, but that is not what we need. Yes, wait a minute. Took a whole lot of searching, but we finally found another one. Unfortunately, we don't have much time to buy traps either. So let's just go ahead and start placing them down. Yeah, we're like out of time already. Okay, I need this. Give me this, give me this, give me this. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Nice, nice, nice. We got out. Oh my god, stuck in the trap. Bro, why would the other person hit me? Bro, it's not even her base. You are so weird. I'm stealing from you now. What's your best thing? I'm stealing this gold Tim Cheese.
Tim Cheese.
Bruh. Why would she actually hit me? That's actually gonna make me crash out. Oh, bro, you're trolling. Well, on the bright side, we just got it. On the not so bright side, we literally spent like 20 plus minutes looking for that. And low-key, we're starting to run out of time. 9 hours isn't a lot to get to $1 trillion. With that being said, though, we can finally go ahead and rebirth, and we now need 5 billion in a Tetete Sahur. So let's go ahead and hop to the private real quick. Then let's go ahead and choose our 2 lucky blocks. And I might as well take this 5 mutation one because it is the last one on the first floor, so it's a sign. It's a sign. Here we go, though. There's the first one, and then what will I choose for the second one? Let's choose this one right here. And actually, I know what I just said, but I'm actually gonna leave the 5 mutation ones for last. So let's transfer this guy over. Then let's also transfer this one right here.
Lucky block.
Then let's go ahead and transfer that 5 mutation gold one back over to the other account. And we can now open these puppers up. So here goes nothing. Come on, we'll open the 1 mutation one first. Come on, bro. Please give me that sleigh. 4.7 million though. Wait a minute. What multiplier even is that Santa hat? That's actually really good. Anyways, here goes nothing. Our second lucky block of this rebirth. All right. Wait a minute. 2 million? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. These brain rots have some real good base value. With that being said, while we wait for him to make us the money needed to rebirth, let's go ahead and transfer over the Tetete Sahur from our other account over to this one. And now let's just wait for him to make us a quick $5 billion. And just like that, we have more than enough money needed to rebirth, so let's go ahead and do that. And just like that, we have unlocked our final 2 lucky blocks. And if we were to get the 0.1% chance out of any of the lucky blocks throughout this video, we would want to get them on these 2 because they each have 5 mutations on them, which is actually insane. So like this gold one has the Taco Nyan Cat Frozen Brazil glitched mutation. Then the second one has the Taco Frozen Nyan Cat Brazil and glitched. Wait, they have the exact same mutations on them. Huh, what are the odds of that? Anyways, here goes nothing. Please give me something good. Never mind. That is actually super good. 16 million? Bro, it's making 0.1 billion every second. 1 Mississippi. Who Mississippi? Yeah. Okay then, never mind. I can't even complain. Anyways, here goes our last lucky block. And I can't even look out of this one, bro. Come on, come on. We actually need something good here. Genuinely, if we get that sleigh thingamabobber for the 0.1% chance, I'll give away this other one in 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of expected that. Anyways, now that we have these 2 absolutely crazy good brain rots, it's time to transfer over the final good ones, such as this Chimeneo and this Tripolito Tralalitos. Then we can go ahead and sell everything else. And now it's time to do some math. I don't want to see no nerd emojis though. With that being said, our Chimeneo is making 5.3 million a second, plus the 16.6 million from our Tripolito Tralalitos, which that makes $22 million a second for just 2 is crazy. And those aren't even our best. Then we also got this guy. We can round up to 30 million. And then last but not least, we got this guy, the Chimeneo. He's making, I don't even know how much a second. I can't really tell. Maybe if we pick him up, we could tell? Huh, it doesn't say. Oh yes, right there. He's making 73.5 million a second. Nah, that's crazy. Okay, so we're making $100 million a second. And then if we times that by our 8x cash multi, that means every 1.25 seconds we make $1 billion. Meaning we only need 1,000 seconds to reach $1 trillion. And nah, if we divide 1,000 by 60 to get the seconds into minutes, we only have to wait 16 minutes. And if we check out our time, we got a bit more than 16 minutes. So all we got to do now is wait. And just like this, we've officially done it. 0 to $1 trillion using festive only lucky blocks. I'm not gonna lie, I still can't believe we got this guy. Subscribe!